I was cleaning up my closet earlier. I'm still going through things, sorting through, trying to figure out what I'm going to throw away and as far as my upcoming move. And I found this magazine, and at first glance I was just about to throw it away. Then I'm glad I kind of flipped through it. This was actually a publication of some sort that um, I picked up in College Station in 1997 when I lived there. A friend of ours, actually I think she was a friend of my roommate's, was on the campus paper or something like that. Maybe she was a journalism student, and she basically interviewed 5 guys. One was myself and one was my roommate, and asked us basically different questions about dating, relationships, and that sort of thing. So I read back over this, and I haven't looked at this in years, and I kind of laughed at some of my answers because I was not totally truthful about it, and in some cases I would have totally answered it different now than I would have back then. But I was 25 at the time, and it lists me here. I don't know if this can even focus in on it, but it says age 25, degree in business, from Houston, Texas, interest, traveling, rock climbing, and music. And this is me. I know it's kind of a vague picture. I can't really make out anyone. This is my roommate. But anyway, I just go through these questions. I'm not going to read everybody's answer. I'm just going to read my own. And so, from the top. First one, do you expect to find your soulmate during your years at Texas A&M? And I put, I'd like to, but don't expect to. So, now I think that was honest. I think that's the way I legitimately looked at it. Second one, what are your expectations on a first date? I put, usually we're friends first, so the only thing I would expect from a friend is common courtesies. And that was by and large true. I just didn't want to elaborate any more than that. The truth of the matter is I just didn't date very much. I just had a ton of social anxiety, so I just didn't ask out many people on dates. It was just kind of a rare thing. So I tried, I think even subconsciously, just to bypass the whole dating thing by just becoming friends with girls, and hoped that it just would, blossom into something else. So just kind of bypassing the whole, dating process, but that never really worked either. So, next question, would you rather pick up a girl in your history class or in a bar? I put history class. I think that was honest. I'd still answer it the same way. Next question, what is the first thing you notice about a woman? Okay, and here is where I'm totally not telling the truth. I put confidence. Yeah, confidence. Now, I think confidence is important, but that's definitely not the first thing I notice about a woman. I mean, I don't know. We're guys, looks matter. We notice looks first. Don't care what anybody says. Okay. Next question, would you feel intimidated if your girlfriend received a better grade in the same class as you? I put, oh, not at all. Probably just means she studied more than me. Okay. The next one. You're most attracted to a woman when? I put, again, confidence, when she's very independent. I don't know what I was thinking. But then again, I don't know how I would have answered that, so I don't know when I'm most attracted to her. I don't know, at that point I really hadn't been in a relationship, so I guess it was really hard to say. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know. I definitely could have answered it a little bit more truthful. Next one. The biggest turnoff in a woman is. I put, I've seen too many girls in the past who are total codependents. They have to be with their boyfriends every second of the day. And I do think that is a turn off, but now that I've thought about it, I think I would have just put, I guess if she has a really, really bitchy side that comes out at least on a regular basis, I think that would be a huge turn off. So I think I would have answered that differently too. Next one, would you date a woman whose degree plan of 8 years is becoming a challenge she doesn't seem capable of accomplishing? I put probably, but the scenario indicates there are bigger things going on with her that I might not be able to handle. I think that's kind of vague, and I can sort of remember what I meant by that, but I think I would still date somebody. I mean, to me, you know, I think that you have to just play life by ear a lot of times. I think you can be interested in certain things and they seem much more appealing, and then you get into it and figure out that it's a whole different story. And I think careers and schooling can be the same way. I think that's why people change majors, change careers later in life. So no, I would still, yeah, definitely date somebody, even if they're struggling. You know, you just, if something doesn't work out, you move on to the next thing. Part 2. Okay. What baffles you about women? I put, why do they go to the bathroom in groups? Of course, this shows I was just really completely clueless. Okay. Your favorite part of a woman's body is... And I kind of like my answer here. I'd probably still answer it the same way. I put, that's like trying to pick a favorite child. There are just too many to pick from. Okay, next one. Favorite part of your body is, and I put my calves. I wish I hadn't answered that, but I would say that was one of my favorite parts of my body. Strangely, because I spent a lot of time in the gym from, I'd say, age 13 till about age 22, and I always had a difficult time getting definition and strength in my legs. But my calves, even when I would not work out for a year, they always looked like I'd been in the gym, always. So, I don't know. There you go. Next question, which is the last one. Women most hate my fill in the blank. I put my driving. They usually think I drive too fast. I don't think I gave that one too much thought either. But now that I think about it, I don't know how I would answer that. I don't really know if I know that. Kind of like my roommate said. My roommate said, wow, if I knew I would change it, I really don't know. I should have gone with an answer like that. But anyway, I just thought I would share that with you. This is going to go back in the closet, and I'll probably find it again in another few years. Nighty night.